Alright, good afternoon guys, this is DW. I've been talking with some friends who have been complaining about these. They are kits. They bought some kits which are little power chargers, but they came in kit form, and because they came in kit form they wanted to throw them away. Now, as you can see, nothing really to them, but let me show you. Oh, the kit number is on the bag, so let me just zoom in on that somewhere. I don't know if you can just see that. I bought 15 of these, 15 little kits. Now, read the descriptions, because it does state it doesn't come with batteries, and that's what catch people out. They show you a nice package or a nice screenshot of all these chargers all built up in different colours, you know, red, lime green, blue, black, yellow I think as well. But I got 15, like I said, of the black ones. Now I actually bought them for my daughter's birthday to give out as presents to some of her friends, but I didn't get the batteries in time, so that didn't work. Now be careful when you empty the bag, because you know there's little batteries. There's little screws inside, and you want to make sure you get all the screws, because sometimes you'll get more screws and sometimes you'll get less screws. So I've got some from another kit. So there's the bag. That's that. Okay, so this is what we've got. This is a little plastic case. Squishy, squashy little plastic case. That's the top part. That is a silver looking plastic button and light. Well, the light shines through that actually. You've got your little tags, bottom, top, and then obviously very small screws, 4 of them. Now the printed circuit board, as you can see here, is what probably scares people the most. I mean, they see this, they don't see any batteries. It doesn't come as a, you know, built up, so they have to think. Ooh. This one, as you can see, that's where the battery goes, in between here. Then you've got the little button there. Can you just see that button there? That's your on-off button. You've got your USB at the back, and you've got your charger unit there, in that. Now with this device, it is a special little device actually. It's quite neat because it cuts off if there's any surges, so it protects, you know, the unit altogether. So what I'm going to show you is how quick and how easy these are. But first, let me show you this. These are lithium batteries. This is a 500 milliamps battery. Now I think the colours mean different ampage, milliampage. I'm not 100% sure. But this one's a 500 milliamp. This one cost me, for 15 of these batteries, cost me, no, sorry, 20 of these batteries, it cost me $15. Pounds, that's 70 something pence in pounds. So, yep, that's the battery. Now, let me show you another thing, that when people do get the kits, they assume that the AA can actually fit in there. But it doesn't. It's totally different. It's a different size, and obviously these aren't rechargeable, not this style anyway. But these are. The number on the battery is 18650. 18650. There you can see it. That's the style you need. Now, if you ordered these kits online, the same place should actually have the batteries to go with it. So make sure you look around, shop around, get the best ones. The probably 500 milliamps should have gone for the 2,600 milliamps or the 1,600 milliamps, which would give it a last make the battery last a lot longer. So that's one option, you know. But I went with the cheapest one with the most to get the job done, and they were going to being given out free, so made no difference. Now, like I said, I've got 15 of these, and I did do 10 before doing this, getting ready and prepared. And the most stupidest mistake: these batteries come with a sealed unit with plastic covering all the top, the positive and the negative, or the ground or the earth, as you guys in America call it. England, we call it positive and negative. So it came with a plastic cover, so I'd put 10 of these together, and they weren't working, and it was because I'd left the covers on. You live and learn, but you guys will know. So best way to open them is just rip them open. That's what your teeth are for an electrician anyway. There's your cover, there's your battery. If you've got false teeth, don't try that. So here we go. How simple this is. This unit, the printed circuit board, slides in only really one way, because when you look in here, there's a groove. You can just see that groove there, and that groove is on both sides, top and bottom, and the printed circuit board will slide into it, and that's where you want to place it. Now, there's a square part, as you can see that square bit there, that's the back. The open side is the front. So you slide that down. Oops. You slide that down like so, and then you place the printed circuit board, and as you see, it just slides gently in there. Now, keeping your finger on the end, get one of the batteries, positive to the top, positive up, negative down. So that part goes to the top, that part goes to the bottom. Do it the other way around, this becomes a bomb. It burns. It literally doesn't explode, but it will do it. You start seeing it heat within seconds. So word of advice, don't do that. That's there. Place that to the bottom first, slide in, push down, and it wants to push itself out slightly, but as long as you make sure, you know, the printed circuit board is in its little groove, push down, keep that part tight there. And if you see there's a little ridge where the battery sits. It's a line, it's the plastic comes out there, then the battery sits neatly in there. Just make sure it's down, push tight there, hold it with thumb and finger. Take your metal or tinish, whatever it is, like some sort of metal or aluminium outer sheath, which is quite nice actually. Place that inside top first, start pushing down, and then stop when it's holding itself. Now you pick up your plastic buttons, two of, plural. Place that inside, upside down really, it needs to be, like so. Keep your finger there, take your finger away. That, as you can see, is there. You just slide it straight across. Slide in it, push, 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 pop. And there it is. There's that unit. And there's the buttons, or the button, with the light area up there. And then you've got the top, which is still open. What you then do is you take your plastic top. Now, on this top, there's two sides, obviously. One is a smooth, and one's got bumps and ridges inside it. Now that goes inwards. The smooth side to the top. So that you place that on top like so. Push down. Get your small screw. Place it in the top. There you can see. Make sure you get a nice small screwdriver head. You don't want to be damaging the head. Screw it. Don't screw it too tight straight away. I Katie corner first. I go one side, one corner, then the other corner, just to, you know, so it goes down neatly. Push the next one in. Screw down. So like I said, there's 4 of these little screws. As you can see, it's not a hard job. Anyone can really do this. Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Florida, let me tell you. Right, so that's nice now and tight. There it is. That's your unit. Okay, now on the very bottom there's a sticker that we place, double-sided tape on this one. So and the label basically says its input is 5 volts 800 milliamps, and the output is 5 volt 800 milliamps, and the capacity is 2600 milliamps. So that means obviously it can have bigger batteries in there. And I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Peel the sticker off and place inside like that. Just press down. Done. That's on for a very long time. Now there is another one for the top. 5 volts in and 5 volts out, which is USB, I believe. Yeah. In is obviously your power, and out is your unit that you're going to charge your iPhone, your Android, or whatever you're using. I'm not placing this on yet. I've not placed any of these on yet because I just want to make sure everything's good, so I don't have to go back into the screws. There is an option where you could just peel so much of this back, and then so it just literally grips it, and then stick it on, so you can easily access it and change the battery at some later date. But I'm not doing it at this moment in time. That's, you know, for later on. Right now, when you put the batteries, when you've connected it all, if you press that button, a red light should come on here, or blue light should I say. Red lights for charging, blue lights for indicating it's powering the out, which is the USB. As you can see, there's nothing there at the moment. The only way to really do that is, like I said about the PSB, printed circuit board, it needs a power. So it needs your unit. Now I've tried it with a battery charger to charge it, and you have to literally shock the system. You have to shock this basically to surge it with a power surge to release it from its memory state, or the state in which it's, you know, protecting itself with. So if I plug this in now, get ready, this is from the mains, you can now see a red light. There you go, there's the red light. That's indicating that it's charging. I've now sent power to it and it's going to charge. If I press the button there, it should, which it has, turn blue. And what that basically means now, it will send out, if you've got a USB in there to your phone or your equipment, that will then start charging. So when that blue light's on, it's obviously sending a charge to the item that you want charging up. When you don't want to charge anything, you turn off the blue light. The red light's going to go out as soon as I disconnect the power. Oh, there you go, like so. The light will still come on because that battery has already held its charge, hence the blue light. so it's still going to work. Obviously, when you get these units, put them on charge, you know, read your instructions. It may say use and then recharge at a certain point. Some batteries have memories, and what that basically means is if you're charging, if you keep charging this battery up, but you wait until it gets so far to charge it, so it runs down, you use it once, twice, and it gets, you know, halfway full, and then you suddenly charge it, it will remember that is the memory point. So that's all you'll ever be able to use out of it, half of the battery. So every time it gets to half, it thinks it's finished, and you want it to recharge again every half. So when you use a battery, when you get a battery for the first time, wear it down, use it, charge it, should I say, right to the top. Then that's what it'll keep remembering from that point down here. Sounds silly. Some batteries don't have memories, which is great. I don't know whether this one actually has. I didn't actually check. It's lithium. But I have a DeWalt's USB charger, and with the DeWalt, this hasn't got a memory. This battery hasn't got a memory, so you know, basically I can charge it at any point. I can use it once, charge it fully up again, or I can just leave the battery and it'll stay, you know, like that for years. That's why I like the DeWalt units. That's another story. So that's that. So where are we? Yeah, at the moment that's all done. Power's up, power's off, and that's it. Now we can do a test, see what the voltage. This is a Charge Doctor, $3 online, and it basically just says tests what's actually going through it. So I'm going to plug it in and get it the right way around. Press the button. I'm pressing the button now, and you'll see. Let's see it coming out. It's 5. Is it upside down? No, that's right. No amps, but it's 5 volts. So that's good. And it'll go down, obviously, as you use it. To turn it off again, just press the button. Off. So you know this unit's working. So we're good. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to where I bought these. I'm sure there's other shops, and other wholesalers, other dealers, wherever online. But I got mine from a company called Wish, who buy, you know, from direct manufacturers and then ship them out. But they're cutting out the shops, the middlemen, and all the expense. Well, as you can see, it works. Nothing wrong with this. And, you know, the funny thing is I bought something similar to this when they first started coming out. I think it was $19.99. And this, what, less than $2. So, and I've got 15 of them. Yeah, 15. So, thank you very much, guys. I'll be starting a subscription soon if anyone wants to learn any more or join me online. Thank you very much, and have a great day.